Welcome to Contractor Fight TV. I'm Tom Reber, and I'm excited to continue our series on content marketing for contractors with you today with part 6. So stay tuned, and I'm going to give you some quick tips on how to know what content to make for your business. Tom, I'm totally bought into this content thing. I'm ready to rock and roll with it. Problem is I don't know what to do. I mean, my brain freezes up. So this is gonna be short and sweet here today, guys. The first thing I'm gonna tell you to do is hit the link in my description below and go buy my buddy Marcus Sheridan's book called They Ask You Answer. Read that damn book, download it, listen to it, whatever it is, and he will give you everything that you need to know why content's important, but also what topics that you should be creating content around. But today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to simply give you a couple quick, low-hanging fruit ways that you can find the topics to produce your videos and blogs and all that other stuff on. And here it is. It's simply this. Start with the questions you get. Okay, right there on my board. What are the most common questions that your customers ask you? And write them down. Sit down with your team. Go, hey, when I'm not around, you guys are working on the job site, what do people ask you? It could be things like, hey, how do I wash these walls, after they're painted? Or how long does a remodeling project like this take? Or what does it cost to install, a new front entry? Whatever the questions are, you guys, that you're getting, you should be answering those with your blog topics, your videos, and things like that. Because here's what happens. The average consumer has those questions, and they go to Google. They go to YouTube, and they type it in. They go to Google and go, how much does it cost to, remodel a bathroom? And what happens is they find everybody but the local contractors. They find the Angie's Lists of the world, the Thumbtacks, the Home Advisors, and all those other third-party companies. And sadly, they're not finding you and your business. You're not the one answering, and you're the damn expert. Okay? So whatever question, cost, how long things take, all those other things, make sure you're answering those questions. Another thing you could do is type that question into Google and then scroll down to the bottom of the page and look at related searches, and you'll get other ideas. Whatever's typed in there, you can use those as titles and a structure for the content that you can make for your business. All right, one other thing that you can do before we get out of here today is do product reviews, comparisons, things like that. So if you sell windows, you might say, the ultimate comparison between Anderson windows and Milgard windows or whatever, okay? And then you list an unbiased, like, hey, here's the pros and cons of this brand, here's the pros and cons of this brand, this is why our company, this is why we represent these two brands, or this is why we choose to represent this one, or whatever it might be. Because again, when a consumer is going to put a bunch of money into their home or whatever, they're going to go to Google and sales guy A is using this type of window, sales guy B is doing this one, and the consumer doesn't know because they don't live in this world. So what do they naturally do? They go to Google and they ask Google, hey, what's the best type of replacement window? Or it could be, Milgard versus Anderson, which is better? And those are great titles and things like that. So guys, this content thing all starts with simply taking 15, 20 minutes, half an hour with your team, brainstorm all the questions you get, and then just start banging those out, creating content, creating videos, do Facebook Lives on them, whatever it takes. Okay, just get it done. But don't be overwhelmed by the I don't know what content to make for my company. All right, so hopefully this helps you get started. Part 7 is coming up, man. Part 7, I'm excited. We're going to talk about how to make sure your content gets found. That's going to be important, right? Does us no good if we have all this content out there available for the world and nobody sees it. So stick around. Make sure you text the word tips to get our daily tips to 719-299-3852, and we'll see you next time on Fight TV.